Hello, my name's Jonathan Berkey. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm going to do a quick little tutorial on making some live action footage kind of look like maybe a black and white paper comic. Maybe you have a shot you want to animate a camera into a newspaper or something, and there's a comic strip or a picture that you want some live action to kind of blend and make it look sort of drawn. So this is what we're going to be creating, and as you can see, the subway is coming by, people are waiting, and so that's that. So the BerkShop is in session, and let's get started. So here in After Effects I have my subway shot, and I'm going to go ahead and drop it in and create a new comp. I'm going to lighten it up a little bit with some levels, and there we go. It's a lot brighter. It's good. Okay. Second thing we want to do is jump over into Photoshop real quick, and my footage is 1920 1080, so I'm just going to make my Photoshop document the same. Grab the square shape tool, kind of a grayish white, I guess, and I'll just draw that out and save as. I'll do, actually, sorry, I forgot to do the next step. So filter, sketch, halftone pattern. Comes into the preview. I'm just going to bump it down to 3, hit OK. I kind of have the halftone pattern, and going to save it out as halftone. Come back into After Effects and import file, halftone, merge layers. I'm going to drop it right down into my comp, and just try overlay for the transfer mode. Still pretty strong, so I'm going to bring the opacity down, maybe around 20 something, and then let's go ahead and add a little bit of fast blur to that halftone. Maybe real subtle at 3 in the blurriness. Take my subway comp, I'm going to duplicate it, open the other, delete that, and drop subway 2 footage in there. Okay, so let's also shorten this, so 10 seconds about. Let's see, trim comp to work area. Alright, so let's pick a spot. Maybe, yeah, there we can see some reflections, the driver, some people standing here, and go into Effect, Stylize Cartoon. You can see already it kind of makes it look more drawn. The detail is, a lot of detail is gone, and as you can see in the cartoon, the render is set to fill and edges. I'm going to change it to edges, which will give us the black and white look. And I'm going to go ahead and just twirl down detail radius, threshold in the advanced settings. So now it's just kind of playing around and seeing, you know, what looks right to us. So first I'm just going to enhance the edges a little bit more. There, it's kind of starting to see that. Let's see. Okay, softness of the edges, maybe we'll bring it down a little bit, maybe 40. see the detail radius. Let's bring it down right around 4. Let's bring the train a little closer so we can start seeing. I want to bring. That's pretty strong. Trim through, scrub through here. Okay. Let's grab the detail threshold. Maybe we'll boost that up somewhere around 50. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, there you can see the driver and some of these reflections coming in there. So it's kind of a cool little effect. I still feel like maybe it's too light, so I'm going to go back here and adjust my levels. Maybe I'll just bring it down a little bit. See how that affects the shot. Okay, so that helps actually a lot. I had it too bright. And you can see quite a bit of detail in these reflections. I don't know, pretty cool, I think. Nice little way to add some style, and you know, you can play with these settings to kind of get what you want. Maybe I want my width, edge width a little stronger. Define some of the lines separating, because it feels like it's pretty blown out, and some of the parts real white right in here, and you don't see some of the half tone. So actually maybe we can go back here and change the blurriness. Actually, let's take the opacity up to 35 and see how that affects it. Okay, yeah, you're seeing a lot more in here. Maybe just a little more. Maybe we'll go to 45, and there's quite a bit more in there. Maybe a little too much. Maybe we'll just bump it down to 40. So we're just kind of playing around what you want the look to be. There's some people in there. Alright, so grab this. I'm going to just change the scale to 95. Layer new solid. And somewhere in this dark gray area. Throw it underneath. Kind of a border. Turn them both 3D. And we'll go to layer, new light. Just a little bit. That way it gives a little more contrasty. It's a little more bright in the middle. But overall, I think it's kind of a cool animation. You know, the application might be for the newspaper, scene for a little strip in there. Doesn't take too long to do, and you know, play with it and probably make something a little more realistic than this. But overall, pretty cool little, you know, simple thing. You could add a camera in, you know, composite in the newspaper behind the scene, and just, you know, blend this into the paper. You know, you might even be able to take the subway and overlay it on a newspaper texture, and might blend real nice and give you some added texture to the video. You could also, let's duplicate subway, and go over here to CC toner. Let's drop it in, and you can change the colors a little bit. Maybe we want to kind of give it maybe a dingier kind of get our light maybe and zoom it back in, and let's see what happens if we overlay that. Let's go back to normal and just bring the opacity down a little bit. Maybe you want to strengthen the colors since we're dropping the opacity. Yeah, yellowish, not too yellow. So yeah, a lot of options. You can do, just kind of a matter of playing around, but just wanted to share that I was playing around with the footage and thought that people might enjoy it. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope this was helpful. See you next time.